this Underlord hero is rough to estimate how strong he actually is, but timing how EG is gonna deal with it, since they two new heroes that really suffer against the rules.
Ooh, we are gonna see Solo caught a little out of position here. Shuriken comes in and bam, EG will be able to claim that first blood between Crit and S4.
Got the crit magic on the Fangle.
Getting that setup, getting those procs, those slows. Making it very hard for the Shadow Demon to walk away from.
Surprisingly, the Underlord is having an amazing game on the offlane actually. Whenever you give Pasha a free game like this, he usually just carries the game by himself.
Oh, look at this rotation towards mid. Roger, he's got a haste rune. He's able to come around the back and look for Sumail. No one is falling pretty low, so no one has to jump out of this. Spike Carapace will proc back onto Sumail. Sumail's still good to go though, with the backup from EG. Crit and Fly coming in. They'll turn it around. They'll get the kill on Roger. And the Viper will survive. Sumail able to be salved up, as VP unsuccessful there with that hasted Nyx Assassin attempt. It was very close though. They nearly had it.
It was a really good counter rotation, but I think it was a bit too optimistic from us to ferry some region for himself and waste some gold actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See Sumail once again trying to trade hits with no one, but he didn't do the maths.
Did he? rune.
He didn't factor that into the equation there, Sumail, and well, Crit does try and hit the swashbuckle, but he won't be able to. There'll be a pause and quick no one, giving of course Crit the tip there for that attempted swashbuckle.
That is very non-typical of Sumail. We rarely see him die like that.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. I mean, I guess sometimes he knew that the puck had a DD still going, right?
Yeah, he knew, but I think he thought it's gonna like expire or something, and he could outplay him. But suddenly, like the game is actually like salvaged for the.
Yeah, you get that solo kill.
Yeah, it's the perfect timing too. 5 minutes. Use my boy. I like that, but I feel like it's not necessary for this game. But obviously he has his vision. So I'm not really a puck player, but. He has some idea. I feel like he thinks the game is gonna become a bit slower now, since I don't think EG is gonna be able to put any pressure on the towers, since the Underlord is really good at defending the towers against their pushes.
Yeah, I mean, looking at EG's lineup, what is it that's EG's lineup? See how the bounty runes go. It looks like that will at least be 3 going for VP. We'll get the chase down on Roger. Has been tracked up, but no one is by his side. They get a stun out. Can they actually finish this kill? The Mud Golems and Wolves of Triumph, and they will get it. They'll get the kill. No one's able to quickly dodge the magic missile. Crit tries the swashbuckle, but doesn't get any procs to allow him to dive any further. So, I mean, they're killing the Nyx Assassin. We're seeing pretty much this game now. EG, they have killed the Nyx. They have killed the Shadow Demon. But that's about it. They're not finding anything big.
The next kill was really good though. They didn't have to commit any big ultis for that, and now they can actually find some pressure points on the map. Like Ortiz is already pushing top lane. I feel like the supports might rotate there, or they do the classic EG move, which is just farm 3 lanes.
Well, CS4. That's going to head down at the same time. EG making sort of 2 plays at the same time. They'll lead up with the smoke towards the top. There's going to be Roger there with the counter players. The root is down. Sumail getting feared up and smacked down, as that's the Viper dead. S4 continue to poke tracks out. They don't have vision upon him, so he will survive.
Yeah, that is an extremely greedy move to go for 3-2. Your 2 support smoking top lane at the same time. You go with your mid and off laner. There's so much behind. They can't afford making 2-man moves anymore. Like, I feel like they're not gonna work. Every time if there's even one hero behind the Underlord or the other guy they were going to, he's not gonna die. They're actually gonna turn the gank around.
So they get the tower deny up top. Oh, they cannot. Arteezy is able to get the kill on the tower.
Oh,
he's caught though. This dog's on a leash. It looks like the leash will wear off, and with that Arteezy can chase and get the kill. So a tower and a big kill for Arteezy. See if VP can shut it down. They don't have the route available from Pasha. Arteezy actually starts to turn a little bit. Has got Sumail by his side. See if Ramses gets the route off. Roger's coming in as well. Arteezy and Sumail, they've got to get out of here. Roger looking for the setup, gets the stun onto the Viper. Sumail will be left behind. The root procs from the bear, locking him down. But Arteezy certainly finding a bit of magic for his team, as he's starting to step up to the farm of that of VP's cause. They've got this track onto Solo. Another track kill for EG as well.
Arteezy is definitely pack. You can feel like I looked at him into his eyes and I could see PC here. 3 cores equally on top of the network. Something's going really great for you.
I see. EG, they're going to make the big gang. They're going to try and fight around this shrine. They go forward, looking to try and burst down the Underlord. They'll do it. That's Pasha dead. Can they get more? They're going to track out onto Solo. Solo will be able to hold back one with the disruption, but it won't save him. Double kill for Arteezy. As EG able to make the moves with Artur's ult, they get inside of the jungle. It's a bit of a risky play choosing to fight around that shrine, but they get away with it. Yeah, immediately getting the Underlord out of the fight just does so much for being able to continue and not worry about VP turning it around.
Yeah, they should definitely go for the mid tower right now, because the hero's dead and it's their best chance. No Underlord, only a couple heroes alive. But I feel like they're trying to overchase these heroes right now. They're actually wasting a lot of time. Like, the respawn timer is already ticked out from the 2 VP cores, and they're back now, so mid tower.
Sumail and S4 still playing the catch-up. Jump forward on top lane, no one. Gets the Dream Core proc out onto the Viper. They'll move him with Roger. That's going to be Sumail bursted very low. And there's no reaction they'll be able to save and dust out onto S4. As S4 will lose his life too. It's not been Sumail and S4's game.
Definitely not. This is going to be a buyback from the Viper if he has it, since their towers are going to be going down here.
No, he doesn't. He's 500 gold short.
Oh, that's really bad actually. Every time you give up these kills next to objectives, you actually just lose the game usually.
I mean, yeah, those losing 2 cores. I mean, not that they were doing much anyway.
I mean, Bounty are definitely just a creep.
Yeah.
At this point, all he can do is steal 40 gold from the enemy team every hit, so that's pretty much it. Looks like they just want to get the tier 3. It's actually even the better objective than the actual rags, because what tier 3 gives you, if you kill the shrines from the enemy team, it's really hard to move on the map anymore. Every move you make at that point, it becomes very obvious, since if you see the heroes on the ward, you know one of my favorite persons in this team.
The swap back onto the Underlord underneath the tower, see if they can kill him. A defensive disruption comes out. Jump forward from Crypt with the Rolling Thunder. They're still trying to focus down this Underlord. The Toxin's down. He has been broken. Another roll forward with the Thunder will allow him to kill off Pasha. Ramses is chasing down Arteezy though. Arteezy trying to run himself away from the bear. He'll keep himself just outside of range of the Radiance, but Sumail is dead. Crit does pick up a second kill. Roger has the damage with the stun, but in fact he's just getting bursted. As VP, they've lost 3. EG managing to hold the defense around that area just outside of the high ground. They'll chase forward. Crit initiating with the Rolling Thunder just set the pace for the team fight.
Stand in this green shit, you know, I just died.
Oh, talking about just dying S4. I say S4, he's got backup. Fly. And he's going to be able to react with Crit. They're going to try and take no one out in time. He's going to resort to taking the Orb out instead. In fact, Pasha cancelling the ult, feeling confident that they can't kill him, and rightfully so, as no one. Ramsey's ready to turn things. They'll jump forward with the Pug, get a nice 2-man Dream Coil. Crit silenced up. They'll focus for the easier kill onto the Vengeful first, as Fly will fall. Roger then set up with that Yule Scepter onto S4. As S4 dusted up. S4, can he get out of this one? It doesn't look like it. Another Yule's throwing him in the air, holding him in place. The Fear sends him back. In fact, that Fear nearly sort of saves him. He's still alive. In fact, it may just do. He's going to get out of there. S4, he'll be able to run away.
Pipe doing work. Clutch force that from the panel too. These fights are not good for EG. The Viper is crucial in the lineup. It's like, I feel like it's the only way of killing heroes is actually just put this Nether Toxin down and use their spells. Exactly, he's just the guy. Like, Bounty just wishes his teammates kills the heroes for him so he gets the track over.
Look again, they get the swapping onto Pasha, trying to get rid of that Underlord at the start of the fight. Can they kill him off? They've got the Nether Toxin down, he's been broken. There is a disruption trying to save him, but Crit rolling in with the Rolling Thunder, bouncing straight to the backlines, catching the 2 supports out. They've killed off the Underlord. They'll turn towards Roger. Swashbuckle from Crit brings him down low. EG, they'll get the 3 kills yet again.
Yeah, this is definitely a Crit show right now. He's really bringing the game back to his team. But I wonder, like, VP is just taking all these fights without 5 heroes. Where was the lone root in this fight? He was just AFK in the jungle.
I think so. He was down in that triangle just farming away and dies half of the map, Ramses. As now EG, they'll have no trouble walking into the Roche pit, taking the Roshan. They've got a lot of siege, as you can see. EG rip through the tier 1 tower down bottom. They're going to move on to the tier 2. We are going to see VP start to prepare for some sort of a defense. They'll look to burst down Arteezy, jump forward with the silence immediately. They've got the Fear, the coil combo. Arteezy, he's gone. They'll get the like of VP there, see if they can step forward from North. Pasha trying to find him at the side. Jump forward from Crit, though. He's got this Rolling Thunder going as he'll bounce around all of them. Gets the knockback onto Roger. Back towards the lane, though. Sumail has been left left behind. The Viper will fall. S4 trying to get some tracks out. That's the Aegis gone though. See if VP can kill him a second time.
I feel like it's not a good fight for VP anymore. They need to get out.
They've got to be careful. Crit gets some good hits up with the swashbuckle. He can turn kills around and he will be able to slide in and get the kill on Pasha. As they'll lose the Underlord. They'll jump back in. Another swashbuckle. I mean, VP, they're still trying to fight this. They will buy back on Pasha for this one. Sumail's still alive with that second life. He will keep focusing down Ramses, try and get everything off that he can before he falls. Viper Strike is out onto no one. We'll see if they can poke back in on this. Crit still watching from the side. I wonder if he can get back in with another swashbuckle. But it looks like he may play it safe. He does have to blink.
Crit,
no one's
like,
low.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, but with the Crimson Guard out, it's not really something he can go for. They are hunting for him. But a swashbuckle and a TP will get him out. Oh no, what the Dream Coil? It was their back. Ready again. They have found Crit. The Fear locking him down, the Bear blocking him off as they'll get the Pangolier.
Push towers and they do damage, or they like the secondary carry. But Puck is more like he's just a guy doing like some CC and catching heroes.
Let's see them find S4 here. They do get the Coil and the Fear combo. EGR heading up, but will not be able to get there in time to save S4. We'll see if they're able to strike back and take a fight. Now they know that there's no Dream Coil. Rue's going to be popped down, but here comes Crit with the Rolling Thunder. With no warrior at the Dream Coil, Crit knows that he can just get stuck in. Start to go to work. They are going to try and take them out here. Pasha looking to go for the ult out, but can they kill him in time? They can. That's going to be Pasha dead. Now they'll try and beat down onto Sumail. Sumail being focused by the Vendetta hit from Roger. Another Fear out, locking down the Viper as Sumail will fall. VP still able to take the fight despite losing their Underlord this time.
Yeah, I feel like EG shave, but they don't have that many spells to put on the EV, so...
Stream
oh, that's a really nice EV.
It is onto the three of them. They get the Fear out as well as the Root holding them down. We'll see if they can...
DD Arteezy.
Let's see if they can...
Arteezy is really...
He's going for it. He's on top of Roger. Roger will be able to use up. Greaves is going to be popped. They'll jump forward with the Rolling Thunder. Can they kill them in time? The Rolling Thunder actually holding them back. Is Pasha going to be able to take it running home? He is. Pasha will be able to save them. He gets them out with the ult.
He's just casually like, okay, nothing happened, you know. Player cameos like looking, yep.
And look at this quick play as well.
As usual.
VP, they're straight out of the shrine.
Oh,
they're ready to
really
try and get something going immediately. Even though EG's going to know that they went back to the base, VP is straight back out on the map.
Yeah, they know that actually EG's cooldowns are way more impactful for them than it's for VP. They don't have the coil, no under ulti, no vendetta, or the purge from the SD. Like, these don't really do that much in the fights, but Pango ulti and Lycan ulti are absolutely necessary for EG to take fights.
Arteezy picks up his next big item. He has the MKB. This is VP, as you say, looking to punish this timing. They get the coil down onto Fly and Arteezy. Arteezy the big one. First force gets him away. Second force gets him further away from VP. EG keeping Arteezy safe. Fly will be the sacrificial lamb as it looks to be the Fears down onto the two of them. Fly will fall, but Arteezy, he's now ready to fight back at them. The BKB pop, he's in and on top of Pasha. Pasha dead for 70 seconds, and Arteezy with that ultimate is ready to try and chase for more as they'll move on at the same time. Crit playing around with no one, keeping him out of the fight. Arteezy dukes the stun, keeps on chasing, tracks out on a solo. Arteezy gets another. He's going to keep going. There's 3 dead on VP. Lord's buying back. Spike Carapace will slow down Arteezy for a little bit, but the purge, the slow, he's going to keep on going with that Necro army. S4 running him down with the track. Another stun dodged by the both of them. No one's going to be careful.
Can smell the gold.
He bought back for this.
He can smell the gold. 20 gold talent. So 150 gold. Open area fights that he can just flank them and kill the supports first and then focus the cores down. VP doesn't really have these kind of heroes. Like, they don't have like this quick burst damage in their lineup.
See no one getting caught out. I say caught. He has got the backup of Roger. The 2-man stun. They do get the Root and the Firestorm out upon S4.
EG's players, help your boys.
Yeah, S4's going to be dusted.
They're connecting.
See if they come around from the side. Magic Missile will hold Ramses back. Pasha's already preparing to get out of it. Crit moves with the swap. Oh, he got Ramses away. As Ramses is separated from the rest of the team, he is not going to get that free trip back home. As Ramses bounced around by Crit's Rolling Thunder. Fly with that swap, making sure that Ramses could not escape with the rest of the team. As now the push is ready to go. EG, there's no buyback on the Shadow Demons, so EG know that they can do a lot of damage these days. They've got those extra wolves. They're going to start sieging as well at the moment, punching through that backdoor protection. The creep wave's just about to come in. They've got the fortification. There's the buyback from Ramses. Buyback is now available for Solo, who'll use it immediately.
Look at the damage on the towers with the wolves. It's insane.
I mean, and look at the damage on EG's heroes. It's not there. There's no damage. As RTZ, he's going to put the BKB. They just can't kill any of VG's heroes. VP do not have the means to do the damage, as they will at least be able to push them back after they lose the tier 3 tower. But still, VP, they just don't have that.
I think they're gonna like put some presence on top lane, and Lycan is gonna get the bottom racks now. He already ulted for him.
Oh, and that is a Shadow Demon swapped into Oblivion and ripped apart from Mead by EG. Is that Solo dead?
Yeah, GG's called.
And it did. I mean, what?
Like,
What?
Again?
An RTZ Lycan. Honestly, RTZ Lycan. If there was any other questions, people poking, this man, you got to look at this game and say, wow, that is some of the best, like, in fact, the best.
Two big camps that shows like it's really easy to stack them both.
And look up top, Solo is getting run down here by EG. That's going to be first blood for Crit.
Space created, but it's always dangerous to give first pass to Crit. This man can do amazing.
We saw him last game,
Yep.
He's on something, Crit, so you've got to watch out for him having a good start, because he will have a huge impact. And on his Earth Spirit, that's definitely one of the heroes that we've seen him do it. Honestly, EG's setting him up for some success as the Tide. He's having a very good start.
Yeah, this is the problem with like these kind of like greedy mid-game sports. Like Nyx scales really well and Disruptor is pretty decent, but early game like their presence is not as strong as Witch Doctor and Earth Spirit. There's flat out stronger supports, and if you have the enemy team and stronger supports, they can kind of dictate the lanes as they wish to. Wherever they go, they'll have impact.
See, Crit their try for the neutral deny won't happen.
No one on point.
Little time will be drawn away for lane. Samel, he's hoping for a nice tasty rune, and he's just going to get haste. See if he can have done a great job of getting him involved with those kills up top.
Oh, glimpse? Oh, they got the Viper.
They do, they trap him deep in the Static Storm. The damage from Ramsey's more than enough to kill him off.
That's a mid tower too. Really nice rotation by Solo.
You've got to watch out for these Solo players. I mean, he is just in the past. There was that patch. He is the disrupt. He is. It's him. He has given us so many games in the past on Disruptor, and there was a point where it was just every game, if you didn't ban it, they would pick it.
Ban Disruptor, ban Disruptor. Good times.
Midas, there we go.
It's interesting to see actually EG moved all 4 heroes to defend this mid targets. The mid tower is really important. It just controls the Roche area. You can't really make efficient smokes if this mid tower is still alive, so I love to see that move actually.
And they're taking it. Yeah, they're taking VPs without any contact.
Exactly. VP is, I think they had that's the key.
Yeah.
Lone is not gonna be in this fight. It's a good bounty minute. Bounty too.
And he's supposed to get banned on the side, and that means he gets none of his spells off. That's the Tide Hunter gone. No potential for Ramsey. Now Ramsey BKB pop turns towards Crit. RTZ does get the cleave onto the Starks here, at least killing off one. But it's a 2-for-1 trade at the moment. Instant plays there from VP. S4 just caught in the wrong place as that Tide melts at the Sullivan. Solo he's going to be able to find another catch here. Brings back Fly with the glimpse. RTZ and Samel. RTZ's got to be a little careful. Doesn't have to be BKB. Fly still alive. Should tick down to the Thunder Strike. Oh no, he's we'll just the buyback the mech aura.
Mech region.
Yeah, it did it. It kept him up.
This actually favors VP a lot. They didn't have the Radiance. They actually took a favorable fight regardless. And now they get the Radiance. They have big timing.
See VP.
Ram is leading the way.
You get the courier, so EG will be aware that VP are coming with the wrap around Ramses. He's just going to charge straight in. They'll hold him back first with the stun. Now he puts the BKB. He'll look towards S4. They want to get rid of this Tide Hunter before any sort of ravage comes out. Gets glimpsed to the side of S4. He's trying his best to run away. He is still alive for now. On the backline, though, EG jump in. The ravage will be used to control the Ursa. RTZ in the river with the BKB pop. He'll kill off no one. That's the lone druid dead. Ramses does find the Tide, but EG, they're still good to continue to fight. They'll look for passion. Nice vacuum into the Static Storm, but RTZ is beefing up to just turn turn and start slamming them down with the God Strike. That's the Aegis gone on the Ursa. They look to take him down a second time for sure. Roger will fall. Double kill for Crit. EG taking them down. Ramses is trying to fight the Sven. The bounty rune will be denied actually by the Centaur, but Sumail has the poison down upon the bear. This Ursa cannot fight against this damage as EG take the mid lane. It's easy. He's going to go for this. Has eyes on Roger. Roger will be able to hold back the Sven with the Yules. Still though, Crit's going to continue to follow up. Rolls in. They'll get the kill on the Nyx Assassin. They get that pick off.
That's good. Is he feeling confident now? I think they almost got the AC finish, right?
Oh, he's got it.
He got it.
He's just got it. So this Sven, I mean, Arteezy is once again absolutely doing it with his performance in this second game. He's hitting all the timings, he's staying at the top of the net worth.
Yeah, this is peak. You relax too much and suddenly the game goes out of hand for you.
Ramses is going to be searched for across the BKB. He tries to commit straight away onto S4. The BKB still going. See if he can actually get anyone killed off during the straight. They have to be careful. Now S4 positive Ravage. Arteezy jumps in straight away onto the Darkseer. This Darkseer in a lot of trouble. He has got another surge to get himself away, but he's been rooted out of place. Whoop, turn with the back in the Static Storm. He's down through the stun. Roger, but is there any more damage there from VP? I don't think there is. They've lost the Darkseer. It was a nice combo from VP, but there just wasn't any further follow-up. As now EG, they'll turn towards the Nyx Assassin. He'll try and run himself away, but a roll forward from this Earthspear allows them to close the gap. It's still able to turn and get the stun off for Roger, so Roger will actually survive. They do manage to find S4.
In the fight.
That VP, they're actually sort of turning this one around.
Yeah.
They're going to look to us where he's got that Ghost Scepter. Silence on the bear. Ursa does have the ult available. Glimpse on S4 brings him back up to the high ground. They'll slide down to low ground, being forced down. S4 still alive. Arteezy. He's going back in. He's got to stun it again, but the Yule's dodge. He'll be able to dodge the stun with that Yule Scepter on Roger's Nyx Assassin. Roll forward from Crit. He gets rooted immediately. Can they kill any of these heroes though, VP? They're still poking and prodding at EG. Arteezy moves forward. Another stun onto the two of them. Ramses is trying to get his claws in on them. They'll back off to the shrine.
Oh, Darkseer is back.
EG, they've got to be a little careful.
Their stance now.
They're still trying to commit here, EG. There's the BKB back up again. Ramsey goes with the stun straight down on. There's the 3-0 vacuum, dragging them back into the kinetic field, holding them down. Arteezy going to hit the BKB already again. Turns towards the Ursa. Ramsey, he has the ult. Gets the bash onto Fly. Fly forced up to the high ground. Fly still alive, but Ramsey surged up. Will chase him down with a stun. Arteezy keeps Fly safe. Fly still alive. As VP just can't get the kill.
Somehow nobody died in this fight. It's like people going at each other, but no one's dying.
No one is dying.
What the hell?
I mean, not even no one is dying. He stayed alive.
Not even him.
For sure.
He understands like what's his job in the game. Like his job is just to stay alive, poison the Ursa, and that's it.
One lane, VP. They'll get a tier 2 tower, but it is going to be a trade that EG comes out on top of, as they'll just take the Roshan and let that happen again.
They're losing the first one to Viper.
Just walk up to the high ground. They have with the Abyssal Blade knockdown.
Almost didn't finish him. That was a close one.
They get some mail. See if they can get more Ramses. He's heading over to mid. They do have the stun control on S4. There's the Ghost Scepter. S4 will be able to back off. There's going to be a buyback on Sumail. EG want to try and take this fight. Crit rolls forward. Arteezy's in with the stun on the rock. Bam! The crits come through. And that's going to be a dead. Nyx Assassin the vacuum into the Static Storm. S4 in trouble. S4's dead. The tide is gone. He has got buyback. He may have to use it. We'll see if he feels sort of pushed to do so. They're trying to get the bear out of here. Ramses, he's got ult back up in 5 seconds. He's surged out. Can he get away? The Ronovator's holding him down. The ult back in a second. Is he going to be there? He has got it. And that is it enough to keep him alive. Crit rolls forward, kicks him back. They'll get the kill. Ursa is dead.
Why is Laundry in the base?
What?
This is in the enemy base.
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, at least he got the flag kill. Worth it. Oh, so man's like, okay, let's kill the bear force for the, get the money in and kill the hero after.
Oh no.
Oh what? He destroyed some.
Top of S4. Stopping him from really getting in as well. They've got to shove that Darkseer back out of there. They will. They'll get Pasha back up to the high ground. Arteezy now turns, stun onto the bear. They do get the blips back onto the Viper. There's the vacuum Static Storm. They got the 3 of them, but the Ghost Wall's popped. The BKB's popped as well on Crit, so they don't really care too much about the Static Storm. There's the Ravage from S4, sending the tentacles out. Pasha will die. He has got buyback, uses it immediately. EG, they're still stepping forward, stun out of the disruptor. Ramsey's trying to get the swipes up onto Arteezy, but they just cannot stand toe-to-toe with this Sven as EG up to the high ground, on towards the bear being forced away. Arteezy commits with the BKB. Ramses is trying his best to fight back, but he's in the nether toxin. He cannot get those stacks up. They will get the stun from Roger onto the two of them. Ramses is back in, but again has to back off immediately. He cannot lock down onto a target. EG get the space to take the range racks, and looks to be the melee racks as well here in the middle lane. As Pasha, one more vacuum, only the stun pull up onto the tide.
Just hit the tide.
It did nothing. That's Ramses. Does look to S4. And S4 is going to be feared down to the low ground though by the Lone Druid Bear. So EG, they'll get that Rax and will get out with no casualties.
I like how Sumi is just throwing nether toxin and just hanging out with the boys. Gonna have a
I mean, can you just go in as Ramses, go for the rush and know that you've got this team fight behind it?
I think you should go for the roll.
Okay.
Of course the fight. This is your best timing for this.
Oh boy, this could be huge for VP if they get away with it. S4's going to walk in.
Yeah, S4 wants to bait himself. He has buyback, so he can buy back to the fight.
He wants to be static stomped.
Yes, pretty much he wants.
And he is going to.
Oh,
They're actually going to pop it, but they got the Aegis. The static storm's down to S4. BKB's going to be popped from Ramses as well as the O. S4 falling low, but he's able to force up to the high ground. S4 will survive for now. Back in the river, Arteezy trying to commit onto no one. The Lotus Nova is going to send the stun back. They were able to glimpse Arteezy as well away from the Lone Druid. So Arteezy's separated from the rest of them still. No one. It's being played around with by Crit. Crit's BKB is about to wear off Pasha. They're trying to get back in. They're on top of Arteezy. Arteezy's in the kinetic field. Ramses, he gets the bash off. He's got to be careful that he's silenced. They'll get the stun upon him. Ramses, he's getting cleaved down low. Now try and turn. They've got the stun. The vacuum onto the 3. And they got the damage VP they have. They take down Arteezy. They've got the kinetic field as well. Trapping flies to Mail. Fly will fall. To Mail getting low as well as they get on top of the Viper. They lose the Aegis, but they should be able to kill us. Samael here with the second life of Ramses as VP back in the game. Samael, he'll slide down to the river, but they've got their eyes on him. Glimpse from Solo brings him back towards the B. He goes off. He timed it. Oh, he got out. He got out. He got out. Oh, the timing for Samael.
That was the Sumaya moment that was all game.
The Samael again.
Even with Viper, Sumaya makes these moments happen. Imagine that.
He
found the ward though.
He does. They're still going to jump though, Solo!
Okay, Solo.
He's going to put the static storm down for Crit. See if they can get rid of this Spirit. The stun though is holding by Ramsey. They do kill him off. That's that Spirit going to buy back Arteezy. Cuts down the next assassin though. No one tries to go for Fly. He'll commit upon him. Ramsey is trying to chase down Samael. They've got the Abyssal Blade down upon Arteezy. Trying to help Samael with the Ravage. S4! He trips them up. Gets the kill on the Ursa.
He messed up the refresher. He didn't BKB.
He did it. So the Ravage was able to come through from S4. See if he can get more. They'll turn away the Patch to try his best to surge away. Gets up to the high ground. No one's in on the top of the bear. Crip rolls forward. Roger looks for the stun. Lines it up perfectly onto Samael and Arteezy. No one has the bear moving forward. The root as well. The bash holding now Samael. Samael falls to the side. VP, they've got the air. He surge. They'll glimpse back. Samael. Samael buys back. Ramses with the BKB commits forward for Arteezy. Arteezy is in trouble. He's dead. He buys back as well. And they'll keep the fight going. EG, they want to try and turn. They're losing a lot of kills here. Ramses moving forward with that ice shell upon him. The stacks onto S4. S4 has got the ghost scepter, but they'll weight it down. The cask is slowing down. The progression pashes in though. Drags back the tide into the stun. The Hex is now. They've caught out Ramses. Can they kill him off? But he gets the cheese off. He's back up to full health. Runs towards Fly into the river. They go to Vision there for the glimpse back. Fly and back into the radiant half of the map. Paralyzing cards. The bounces. It's rid of the ball, but the static storming down. It's caught the for them, but it doesn't matter. Ramsey still falls. Roger, 3-man stun. EG, they're incredibly low. The fear knocking back the 3 of them disabling from the rest. No one gets the bash. Arteezy on the stun. Has he got the damage? He's trying to kill Patch. Patch is still alive with another vacuum. EG, they're so low. But VP, do they actually have the ways to finish these kills? Arteezy glimpse back. Roger has the stun follow. Arteezy is dead without buyback. S4 as well, trying to retreat back up to the high ground. They're so low. Pasha again. He's got the wrap around. He's going to have vacuum back up in a second. They've got Roger in the river.
VP needs to go around. No bear on the long road. They actually just need to get out.
And you've killed the Sven twice.
Despite though, both of the carries dying without buyback.
Dire's top
It's 4 buybacks on EG's side. It's pretty good fight for VP.
It's, the amount...
Alright, looks like the wolf fight is happening.
And this was it.
Oh, double return.
It does. He's got the first grab. He's going to get the second one. Can they get the kill in time? They're on top of him. Is there any way that he can say like those standards with the standing?
He got a
They
victory.
down. They call the three of them out. Ramsey's
One
going to be
victory.
to the man. This could be Sabel dead. He gets the kill. The grid is locked. 2 down on EG. S4 tries to slide out, but no, it's chasing
my
him.
bad on
Passion
EG.
on top of him. S4 in trouble. He's getting blocked off.
They're cutting
run
the
down.
flank
Arteezy's also out of the nullifier, slowing him down. Popped upon him. The stun from the next assassin won't catch him. Arteezy has
S4
to
no
survive,
buyback either.
but it's 3
heroes
dead
down, no buyback.
without buyback. VP
Has
may
to
have
be GG.
finally done it.
Has to be GG.
But does it have
Back it up.
Does it? Game.
I mean, they have
It's-
3.
But
heroes,
have
no
you
buyback,
seen
and,
Arteezy's Fen 1 versus? If he gets the perfect angle,
I mean, maybe
the
this
5-man stun.
Maybe this is the perfect anime comeback setup, okay? Arteezy, okay, being down 3 heroes, facing the inevitable doom against the powerhouse of CIS VP. He's gonna buy the refresher,
Yes,
refresh
there it is.
his ulti, just
Oh.
go absolute ham, like, play out the anime music right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Where's Envy
Oh, he's
when they
going for
need
the
him?
base.
Oh,
Oh,
that's an interesting play, but the long route pushes pretty fast.
I mean, that's sort of like the anime finale that you're disappointed to see.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, that's-
I can see the fire in his
no.
eyes, you know.
Yeah, they should have
Taking his core hand in his hands, fucking flashing them down.
No.
Instead, we get boring base race.
Is under attack.
Okay, he'll TP back now, though.
Okay, he's back, but no.
He's ready. That was sort of the episode before the finale. This is the real finale.
Yeah. All right, we're going.
20 seconds and they've got to tee back up.
Oh, but the throne is dying.
They're losing the throne. It goes down. It's all over this. No! EG is called VP.
VP striking back.
They in this game, honestly, and I got us solo. I mean, solo